Donc tout le monde, encore une chance, c'est une main doublée et tout le monde a la même chose.
Ah, there we got Roman pocket kings. Now he's gonna pass Lagerström, who has like queens, and there will be a flop of queen, king, deuce.
The crystal ball of my co-commentator.
Yeah, you know that. Like, you see my crystal ball there, and it says...
Ace coming, like you said.
Oh, Lagerström, that must be a mistake. Can we give Lagerström new cards, please?
No,
come on.
Higher than an 8, so there will be no call for the race. Oh, maybe Pereira's got A6 suited.
He folds, all of them are folding.
They got respect for Pumpernickel, they got respect. Kovan, I hope he won't do any mistakes, because he's possible to play with 5 and 4.
Show him. Oh, he folds.
Good fold.
But it's also like, as we see now, like every time someone is stealing the blinds right now, it's like 100. It's like, and it's like a lot of chips you make with just stealing the blinds. So you see, it's like an increase of 3% of the stack for just stealing the blind for Roman. So that's pretty okay.
It's another round.
Yeah.
Sit out another round. When you steal once the blinds, you can sit out a complete round. So you get 7, 8 more hands.
That's right. So you can't come short. Like if you're Castle, Sorg, Pereira, like each round is like one. Like they have 11 rounds left without moving. Then they are auto all in. So getting the blinds is also not that bad in that spot at all. So after the break, after like in 21 minutes, we will. No, it's not 21 minutes. I'm looking at the wrong tournament clock right now because we have a split. So in half an hour, we have like 30k, 60k blinds, and the real action is gonna come, right? Come on, Lagerström, burn some chips here. No, I'm just joking. You need to get lucky in tournaments as well. Lagerström did it twice, and you have to do it like at the WSOP main event. You have to do it like 100 times to reach the final table. So that's the game.
If you're playing, sometimes you feel like you play with deuce 4 and you're gonna flop ace 3, fine, what a wonderful flop, and then of course. Oh, I see some action pour le Belge. Le Belge a as et 7 pari, et maintenant il va faire le call. Mais Lagerström a as 9, donc c'est encore très dangereux. Il doit coller pour 225 000. C'est pas si beaucoup, mais c'est quand même 10% de son stack. Donc, attention, si on fait le call, on a peut-être 2 mains qui vont jusqu'à la rivière. Donc, c'est un très important moment pour Danny Coban. Il jette maintenant, il est serré, son cul est serré, incroyable. Bravo, Danny. Nous, on sait pas la carte, lui pas. Donc c'est un très beau jeu de Danny Coban.
Okay, better than me. I'm sorry for the last call.
2 out, Mr. 2 out.
1.
4 was folded.
He folded a 4. So now I change now to Mr. 1 out like you.
We just got the information that Bernabeu, that Lagerström looked at Bernabeu and said, okay, I'm gonna fold because of the last hand we played against each other. So yeah. So that does not help me, Mr. Lagerström. You should, like, if you say I'm gonna leave the tournament, that will help me. But sometimes you need to get lucky.
25 minutes ago, I see still the list here of Bernabeu having 6.5 million and Pumpernickel only 2.9. It is really the opposite now. It's Bernabeu has got 5 million, Lagerström has got 4.9. So it's a very tight race for the first place.
Okay, back to the action. King 6 of clubs, not gonna do raise. King 9, I don't think that they will. Oh, Zork, the professor. He knows that he is above average. He did the math in his head, and so he can raise.
Plus de rencontres d'action de Zork, donc tous les autres pensent le professeur quand il fait un move, il doit avoir des bonnes cartes. Donc, il a Pumpernick avec As Queen de nouveau. Easy call, 3-bet.
Do it, Roman. We expect a 3-bet of Roman here. And I think he will take it down with his 3-bet. I can't see the professor like calling with his stack with a king-9 offsuit. Like that's bottom of his... Oh, Roman just called. Sorry, I was thinking he did a 3-bet. So Roman just called. That's a strange move. Like Zork was in the cutoff, I guess, when he raised.
Pumpernick is gone. Maybe it's a smart move if the flop turns out fine. But if there's a king, Pumpernick, this is low play, that's not good. Oh, it's 6, 7, and 8. Everybody can do whatever you want. It's an open-ended for Zork. So the professor has still 50% against Ace Queen.
So as you can see, Roman is ahead right now, but it's about a flip. If they go to the river right now, they're now flipping at the moment. So Zork c-bets.
Nos visiteurs en français, il y a la As-Dame de Pumpernick. Il a même pas 50% contre Zork avec son open-ended.
I hope Roman is not raising there. I just got the message that Roman wants a chip count from his... Oh, no, don't do it, Roman. Like, he's ahead, but it's close. It's so close.
He's gonna do it.
Yeah, he raises him. And with 2 overs to the board and an open-ended straight draw, Zork, the professor, like
380,000 is a big thing to do. It's 250 to call for Zork with nothing, just an open-ended. You never know.
But like, if you put your opponent on like jacks, 10s, some 10s for the blocker, as an example, he has an overcard, an open-ended straight draw. He can easily play against like an ace-10, ace-9.
He calculates it at least 36%. What does he do? All in 1.38 million from Zork. He puts the pressure on Pumpernick completely.
Yeah, but Roman can't call here. Like, he with just ace high, he can be drawing that so easy.
The pressure is in his hand. He knows his game until the last hand already. He knows his game. Very risky, but it's a good play. This is poker on a high level. L'autre doit penser qu'est-ce que Pumpernick a. Il peut avoir beaucoup. Une overpair, 2 valets, 2 rois. D'accord. Oh, voilà. Obligated fold of Zork. Although he had 50-50, but nobody knows, of course.
Only we know it, only we know it. So Roman moves back to 4th place. Still 2.85 million, so nothing really happened so far.
He ties 3rd place with Govan.
Yeah, it's a tie. And Benabir is the chip leader again. Lagerström, 2nd in chips. Casey Castle is like tying for the last place with Pereira, and Balinski is also now, like, they are pretty close together, actually.
8 players, and there's 4 couples. 2 for 5 million, 2 for 3 million, 2 players for 2 million, and 2 players for 1 million. So any hand doubling is gonna make them 4 places up in the ranking.
I like couples on the poker table.
Not enough women to do a 3-way.
You said that. I don't. Like, we had like 3 ladies in the last 14 players, I think.
Daniela Salic from Luxembourg, Germany, Belgium, because she plays always there. She's a very tight player, very good player, and nobody sees that she's a real poker player, but she is. She made some fine results. She made 5 final tables around Belgium, 5 final tables, but never the big money. And this time was again. She took 13th place, if I remember.
Yeah.
13 of all
It's
time.
always hard if you like final table bubble. Bernabeu, I got a hand again. Like he's running real good. He's
Now he's got the 4s. You know, remember the 4?
I can't forget this hand for the rest of my life. Believe me.
Another 4 for Pereira. Ace deuce suited for Zork.
We keep calling him the professor. Zork is. So.
Oh, we got some action, I'm sure. Le Belge, Danny Coven à As, Dame, As de cœur, Dame de trèfle. Il ne doit que faire encore pour 105, moi je pense qu'il va faire trivette. Il va faire la pression sur le Bernabeu. C'est sa première main qu'il jouera. Oui, il prend ses chips. Il prend déjà des centaines de mille. Oui, il va faire 304 000. I think Bernabeu is an aggressive player. What's he gonna do?
Covin, I think he will free bet here to make a statement, and Bernabeu will 4-bet shove all in. That's my and Covin, who can do like the math in that case. If you he's not free betting to fold to a 4-bet. So I think the chips will go. I think
I agree.
the chips will go in the middle here.
I agree.
So this is no, that's a call.
Call.
It's a 25k chip.
It's a tight call of Danny Coven.
No, it's a race. It's a race.
We
It's a
did
race.
not see the chip of the 100,000.
Oh yeah, I missed the 100k chip there. Okay, yeah. So Bernabeu, the maniac, like we call him.
Il va pas penser long. Regarde.
It's just a call.
Easy call.
Okay,
Good voir le flop.
the chips are not going in the middle now.
There's 1-4 already gone.
Yeah, 1-4 is gone, but only we know that. So that's a pretty bad flop for his 4s, because he can be counterfeited if another king comes. There are overcards to his pocket 4s. Like Covin could easily have a better pocket pair than him. So I don't see Bernabeu with his knowledge to lose a lot of chips there.
Juste faire un bet de 400 000 avec As-3.
That was a quick call.
A snap call from Bernabeu. Danny Coven.
There he hits his ace.
For Danny. Ouh, maintenant il peut faire de vraies monnaies. Au lieu de 38%, il a l'avantage incroyable maintenant.
Oh, I've just seen he's drawing. Oh, what happened? The ace is gone again. Can we switch to the other camera, please, to see the flop? Yeah, the ace is still there, so that is just a mistake. So now the ace is back.
On n'a pas de commentaire. Danny Coven a presque 100% natuurlijk. And another race is coming.
So now he's counterfeited. He's playing the board. The pocket 4s are playing the board now.
Bernabeu à 2-4, il va faire un 400-500 000, on ne sait pas voir bien. Danny Coven, oui, 400 000.
Can't see anything because the floor man.
Nuts. So he's gonna, of course, rebet it, but his show is the cool man. He's gonna think it over and say, what the fuck you got? Typiquement pour Danny, c'est son show. Quand il a le nuts, il pense longtemps. Il fait un slow play avec le nuts.
That's exactly the spot I was talking on the flop about. Bernabeu's pocket 4s counterfeited. He's playing the board.
Even a stupid 8 wins.
Even no 8 chops. Pocket 8s win. Yeah, but like that's the problem on a bad board.
You can only hope for a split pot.
Yeah. because Covin is not folding at all. Like the only hand that beats him are pocket sevens and ace king. So some Hollywooding there. Oh no, Bernabeu. Bernabeu was the Bernabeu bet 430k. Covin is Hollywooding a little bit there. There's no way he folds his hand at that moment.
I know the player so well. He's always doing that. We in Namur, in Belgium, we know that.
There are already 2 million in the pot, so Covin is moving up like to fourth or third place after this hand. Second. I just got. So
finished yet? Still a bet when there's a call.
Yeah,
but the chip lead.
Yeah. So 1.27 million more, so it's moving up. So can we see the chip count? Also, the hand is not over on the system yet. Now there we are. Chip counts. Covin, place 2. Bernabeu down to third place. Roman Pomponik, place 4 with 2.84 million. Sork, you can.
Pour la première fois, le chip lead est 7,5 millions. Bernabeu est devenu 3e seulement, ça. N'avais jamais pensé d'être 3e. Hein?
But to give Bernabeu credit for his game, he people seeing like he lost like half of his stack on this final table, but he lost like a 4 million pot with trip deuces against pocket fours and got 2 outed on the turn. So he made in the big pots he lost. He was like a 90% favorite to win the hand. So that's poker, guys.
Got 15 minutes to the post. Blanky at 15.
Oh, that's the wrong clock. That's the wrong clock. Was the right one? Okay.
Je pense pas que Danny, avec de cartes médiocres, ne jouera plus un jeu jusqu'à la pause. Il va faire un cool down dans la pause, voir son mental coach, le team belge, le shérif, c'est moi, avec Danny, Gauvin et Sebo. On fait les 3 mousquetaires de Belgique. On a tous fait un pari sur lui qu'il va au moins faire 2e. Oui.
We are running the live stream in the commentary box as well, and it's just right now there is the hand again. I have to see it a second time. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. But we have a hand here. Bernabeu, ace high is good, but as you see in the stats, king 7 flops an open-ended straight draw because every queen, and as it's a double gut shot straight draw, what is the same as an open-ended straight draw. But like,
on a exactement 50% avec les statistiques, c'est incroyable avec les mains pareilles. As-6 contre Roi 7 avec le board de Jack 10 9, 50-50. It's a coin flip.
Lagerstrom is betting. Bernabeu folds immediately. No need in losing chips in that spot. He can, I like to say, he can be easily drawing that here.
Simple victoire pour Lagerstrom, la puissance, 50 000 de jetons en plus. On fait le chip lead avec 5 millions, exact. Danny à 4 millions, Bernabeu à 3,7, et alors tous seront 2 millions.
It's so brutal to see it again. I'm thinking about leaving here right now till this hand is over on the live stream.
d'action parce que tous les joueurs, ils sont un peu soif, ils veulent peut-être avoir une cigarette. Il n'y a que 12 minutes sur la pause et les blinds sont sur 25 000, 50 000 avec un ante de 5 000. Bon, on va avoir de l'action après la pause. Maintenant, je pense qu'il y a, sauf avec des monstres, il n'y aura pas d'action. On voit un monstre sur la table, le castle a reçu 2 queens ou les dames sur la table. Il fait le show, il ne sait pas quoi faire, mais naturellement il va faire un tribet immédiat. Castle raises to 135,000. Lagerström has 7 and 9 non-suited to call. He's gonna fold, of course, but a little.
No, Lagerström has to call here to get rid of some chips for me winning my bet, please. No, he.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Bernabeu, he will for sure lose a lot of chips.
He's gonna 3-bet.
For sure, like he's free betting 100% of the time there with this hand. And we were wrong again.
Oh, he just called. He's not chip lead anymore. He takes account of his chips. He wants to see a flop. And the king falls, but also the open-ended for Castle. Everything is possible for both players. Benavir's got a lead. Percentage of 72% against 28, but nobody knows. If I had the queens and had open-ended also, it's gonna be a clash.
I'm gonna see Castle going all in there.
It's gonna be a huge clash. Quel flop c'est un valet 10 et roi. Top pair for Bernabeu with an open-ended. Of course, Castle got also the open-ended with mid-pair.
So people are asking why we're not broadcasting in German today.
All in, like we told. That's $1 million in the pot.
And Castle is so much behind there. It's brutal. It's just a setup.
We got an all-in of the players here. It's 2.3 million in the pot.
That's not gonna help.
Deuce, no color at all, no straight flush, no nothing.
Down to his last card.
And a 7 is nothing.
So we have to say goodbye to Casey Castle. It was a pleasure to see him playing. He's really a good one.
He lost his tournament on ladies. He can go to the ladies now.
Yeah, there are ladies in the background, as we can see. Sonia Kovac is sitting by. The blonde lady we see here is Roman Pumpanik's wife. He's in his cheering section.
But he's gonna be hugely disappointed because if you have queens in the final table just before the post, you think you're gonna double up. We got a tie for first place now. Lagerström and Bernabeu have each 5 million. Danny Kovan has 4 million. And we see Pumpernickel at 2.8 million. Professor Zork is still not worried at all. He's gonna do his maths.
We have
8 minutes on the clock.
8 minutes on the clock, correct. Then we have a cigarette break.
The professor gets a little annoyed that he doesn't have any hands to play. He sees also that every round costs him about 100,000. Pumpernickel's got ace-8 suited of hearts. Pumpernickel fait un raise de 135 000. Je pense pas qu'il y a beaucoup d'actions parce que sauf avec une très bonne montre, hein, on peut faire un tribet. Bernabeu has 10 deuce, my hand, and he makes a snap call with 10 deuce offsuit. 135 000 avec Doyle Brunson's hand.
In the background we have just seen Gregor. Oh, Bernabeu raises to 305k with like one of the premium hands. Doyle Brunson would give him a high five for this.
Pereiro has ace-4 suited. He says, what I'm gonna do against Bernabeu when he does a re-raise. You gotta think with ace-4 what to do, huh? Or you do the real action of a poker player. You 4-bet him, or you just like it. He throws away his cards.
Come on, Roman, just shove it. No, okay. It's
10 deuce. Maybe he shows his card now. No.
No.
That would be.
But I like him not to show his cards too many times. Like don't give away more information than you have to. That's the mistake everybody makes. Show their cards. Like, I don't 3-bet, you lied. Look what I got. That's the pro players pick up so much information from this, and you should, like, even if like when you're like not a professional poker player, if you just play a couple of events, you should like try not to give away too many information, because they got a soul read on you if you do too many bad things.
Only a player like me, who's a very tight image, I'm old, so all the young players think I only play the best and the biggest hands. If I sometimes do that with deuce 10, because it's my hand, Doyle Brunson, I will show it. I have to, just as an honorary thing for Doyle Brunson. Il y a encore un Belge à table, Danny Coven. Il est très patient, il a bien son stack. Il n'y a pas de problème pour lui. Bernabeu is going for it again with 3-5 offsuit.
He loves to play as much hands as possible.
I got another 3-5 from Bolinsky. Nobody knows, of course, but it's a nice game. He has to throw it away.
7-8 suited out of the small blind. That's a hand. How much chips does Pereira have? He has like 1 million behind. Like, he's too short to like defend his small blind here. Maybe we will see it now. He folds. And now the professor. Ace-3 suited. He's dominating Bernabeu, and he knows that Bernabeu can have everything and anything. So, what do you think? You know the professor.
He's gonna do it safe. Maybe he wants to see a flop and not risk too much.
Looked like a call. Yeah, it's a call.
I knew it.
There comes the flop. Deuce, king.
On the deuce.
But it's a good board for ace-3 actually, because there's a king, the deuces. So but the deuce, like we know, is in the range of Bernabeu.
A snap call immediately from Bernabeu because he bets 125. Zork says, no, you don't have anything. I'll call you. I think he's.
But is there a reason calling?
It is. He did.
He did, but isn't there a reason for raising?
Raising, no. He's too mathematician. He says there's no real money in it yet. He's gonna build a pot.
There's the next face card that the professor does not hit, and Bernabeu will not slow down. I can't. Oh, he slows down. I'm wrong today all the time, so don't ask me. But he has
everything is possible.
He has nuts. Ace high is nuts.
Yeah.
But I think Bernabeu will. If the professor checks now, I don't see Bernabeu checking behind. He will take, like, there are 500,000 in the pot, and okay, now action. He wins the hand. He wins the hand.
Bernabeu's gonna have to throw away.
Only
an all-in can scare Zork.
Yeah. Like the hand does not make any sense if Bernabeu like min raises or whatever here. He will fold. Like sometimes, like he looks at his card.
He's gotta accept some time loss.
Oh, there he goes for the chips. He is not ready yet to fold it.
But as a commentary, we can zoom in on his face better than live. I see desperation in his eyes. It's not the cool man that I saw before. When he was chip lead at 7-8, he had another smile on his face. Now he's getting more serious, looking at everybody. What should I do? He's asking information.
Yeah, he is folding.
You saw that.
He's not that confident anymore. He lost his game flow a little bit because of the two coolers they got.
Good reader.
Yeah, the doctor is a good reader. But Bernabeu is like they are even. They chop first place right now.
Lagerström, 4.95 for Lagerström, and 4.94 for Bernabeu. It's the honor. Bernabeu is not first anymore, but they don't know that at the table because the chips they don't count.
Yeah, they don't like they think maybe they're pretty. Like if you ask how much, yeah, we are pretty much even. So and they are pretty much even. Like more even is not possible.
Danny Covan from Belgium, how much you got? He will say 5.
Yeah.
Instead of 4. Lagerström, of course, would say I still got 7.
Lagerström was out of this tournament twice in the last 3 levels, and now he is the chip leader.
Poker's anything but
So Pumpanek, 8-9 suited, UTG, fold for him.
On a de vos actions de Bernabeu avec sa main préférée. Le 3 et 6 non pas rayés. Kan al 3 bet.
Like when he's an online player, I think he put a post-it, you know, the yellow notes over his fold button. He just plays with call and raise buttons. Pereira, King Jack of diamonds.
Gonna play.
Do you see the money going in there? Like he's pretty short. He's like 1 million. He's 1 million. The operator is waving. Yeah, but nothing. It's the word I was looking for. Is nothing. Actually, it's not the word I was looking for, but it's the word I have to say here.
Just a call, is it a raise? We can't even see. Yes, it's a double call. A raise to 220,000. Zorg has no hand. Danny Covan. I hope he will not play because he wants to steal big pots.
But
like
7-5 suited looks so pretty.
C'est main préférée de Danny avec 7 et 5. Non. Il joue tight comme on tous l'a dit. Il va faire la pause sans perdre de chips.
So, this is the last hand before the break. We will see a flop.
Bernabeu make this call with the 3-6 offsuit. We're so curious about the flop now. Is it gonna be lucky again? Mid pair, top pair for Barrera. Completely nothing for Bernabeu.
Bernabeu for bottom pair.
Oh, bottom pair. I didn't see it. I thought it was a 9. Oh, I'm getting old.
Yeah, like we have like a 52-inch screen in here with the cards like in 22 centimeters high, and you can't see the 6.
It's been a long tournament for me too.
Yeah, I know.
4 days, exactly 1 hour and 4 days on a terrace with my nose in my spaghetti.
I see Bernabeu doubling him up here because no, he folds. Okay, now we have a 15 minutes break or 20 minutes. We have to rearrange some players on the table to get better camera positions for you. So just stay tuned. We will be right back.